Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a review and look on this new Makeup Revolution London palette. This is the Emily edit. I saw her video talking about her collaboration. That is actually the first video I've ever seen of her. She has about 980,000 subscribers. And in that video she mentioned that she has been on YouTube for 11 years, maybe even over. So I saw her video and it made me cry because she talked about, you know, she's stayed true to herself and kept working on her channel on her own. Nobody's helped her. She doesn't have any managers or anything, and she doesn't have any affiliate codes or collaborations to speak about besides the one that she literally just released, and that's 11 years in the making of her channel. She told us the story quickly to her viewers, and it made me sob, and she was sobbing in the video. So I'm very sensitive to like other people crying. Like, I'll cry too. More than anything, like true humble people, like that you can tell from a distance that they're good. And with all the drama happening around on YouTube right now, it's been like difficult for so many people to get viewership and stuff. I haven't been filming for about 9 months now. I'm about to release hopefully this video once it's edited and everything, and I hope to continue this routine and film more makeup tutorials with a ton of different palettes that I've bought and I've never reviewed. With all the drama going around, I am so happy that I found somebody like Emily to inspire me and for me to support. Literally watched her one video. I immediately rushed to Ulta and I purchased the last palette in that Ulta store. Now we're at this moment where I'm going to review it. More than anything, I'm just happy to support a person who is so down to earth. Let's just look at this palette real quick. So this is the bigger palette. She came out with two. She came out with the Needs palette, which is the smaller, more compact palette with a few essential shadows, and they both have mirrors. This one is the Wants palette. It's gigantic. This is what the palette looks like. Let's take this thing off. Comes with the plastic protector, and then these are the shades that you get. So we're gonna be diving into this palette so we can make a look. It's very affordable. It was $20 at Ulta. I'm gonna put up my hair and we're gonna zoom in and we're gonna continue this makeup tutorial. I like to start with obviously no makeup in my intro. If you guys don't like that, let me know. That way I can give you guys like a sneak peek on the look that I'm gonna be wearing at the end of the video. So that's like more work for my lazy bum self. I like to start with my eyes, so that's what we're gonna do. Are you guys serpents? Who watches Riverdale? So we are going to start with our ColourPop No Filter Concealer. My shade is Light 18, but I'm just gonna use this as my primer. Don't mind my ugly eyebrows, by the way. I could care less for eyebrows. If you're an eyebrow person, I don't know how to do eyebrows, okay? The sponge that I'm using is by Morphe. Alright guys, I'm gonna be getting out of frame. I'm gonna be all over the place, okay? So I'm gonna play it safe, and the first color I'm gonna go into is Midwest, which is right here. It's the second shade down. And I'm gonna be going in with a Sephora Pro Tapered Crease Brush, number 19. It's just like rounded at the top. It's like tapered, but rounded at the top. So Midwest. It's like a brownish pinky shade. I'm terrible. Oh, wait, whoa. No, I did not set my concealer. I'm gonna go in with the cream right here.
Where's my way? Where's my way?
No!
Where's my way? Come here.
No, I'm not going anywhere. No.
No, come here.
Oh. What I did was I set my concealer down with this ColourPop brush right here. I got the ColourPop brush with no name or number on them. So the first batch. Now we're gonna go in with the Pro Tapered Crease Brush number 19 by Sephora with the color Midwest, and we're gonna pop that on the crease. So So we're gonna be doing windshield wiper motions from outer corner to inner corner. And I'm not being super precise, I'm like just moving it around in that crease. I kind of really want to go into this like corduroy color, which is the dark teal blue right here. There are so many colors, I don't know what to do. Okay, I kind of have an idea, so we're gonna go with it. Dues paid right here, right next to that first color that we went in with. And I'm gonna be going in with that same tapered crease brush. And I'm gonna tap off the excess. And focus this lower and mostly on the outer corner. Now I'm gonna go in with this dirty Morphe M573. And I'm gonna go into the color corduroy. And I already told you guys it's the dark teal one right there. I'm going to do like a halo eye. So I'm gonna start off in the outer corner. Let's take a moment. Look how dirty this brush is. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little bit more heavy-handed with that color because I put it on and I did get a small amount of pigment, but not enough. And I don't want to keep re-dipping like 100 times, so. I am still learning what works where. So we're all here to learn together. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe E17. It's this tiny little brush. I added some color to that brush and I'm gonna go in again on the outer corner and intensify that color. Real quick, I'm gonna go in back in with the Sephora Pro Tapered Crease Brush in number 19. And I'm just gonna blend that out. There's no extra product in here, so I'm just gonna continue to build up that outer corner color, and then we will move on to the inner corner. So what I'm doing is taking that corduroy color on this Morphe E17 and just tapping it in first. That way that pigment stays on the lid. I'm taking the Morphe M573 real quick and adding a little bit more color. So it does take a little bit to be able to get the intensity that I want. So I just wanted to let you know that. I'm also letting you know that I'm going between the Morphe E17, the Pro Tapered Crease Brush by Sephora, number 19, and number M573 by Morphe as well. And I'm just like interchanging as I need. I'm gonna clean up real quick. It's so hard to film on a bed. Oh. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to the inner corner, and we're gonna do the same thing. Use the corduroy color, and I am gonna be using the E17 by Morphe and packing it in. And for this part, I do recommend either using a small brush like the E17 or something even smaller to pack it on precisely, and try not to go overboard because then the color's gonna get everywhere. Be very careful and gentle. And I'm gonna tell you that, and then I'm gonna make a mistake. Did you guys ever read that book, Corduroy? Was it a book? Or was it a TV show? Or was it both? I don't remember. I'm too old. I'm too old. Oh god. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of this Dues Paid color right here. So now I'm gonna be going in with this Grateful. It's like this gold flecked lime green kind of color, and it's a shimmer right there. I'm gonna use that in the center of the lid right after I cut the crease, obviously. You can go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer if you like that. You can go in with the Whiteout shade by Kat Von D. I'm gonna go in with the white one. I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild flat brush. I might have put too much, but mistake. It's all good. It's all gonna come off in the middle of the night. I actually went a little higher than I wanted to, but whatever, it's all good. What matters is the end result and not like the process, because the process always looks ugly. So the camera cut off a little bit. I went a little overboard with the whiteout concealer, so I'm gonna fix that by adding a little bit more of that those transition shades. Then I'm gonna actually go in with a little bit more of that corduroy color on the outer and inner corners. Blend the corduroy color with the grateful color. So I added the grateful color on the lid with my fingers. If you didn't see that part, I don't know if it got cut off or not. I'm gonna use this Morphe M421 and just be more precise in the inner corner. I'm pretty satisfied with this. If you wanted to add more color somewhere, do you. We're gonna go back into this palette in just a minute. First, I'm just gonna go add some mascara, some lashes, and then we will be right back. Alright guys, so I put on some mascara and lashes. The mascara I used was the Telescopic Carbon Black by L'Oreal. Lightly coated my lashes and then applied the House of Lashes Feather It. We're gonna move on to the face. What I'm gonna do first is apply my primer. For primers, I'm actually gonna be using 2 primers. I'm gonna be using the Lasting Finish 8-Hour Wear by Rimmel London. And then the second primer I'm using is the J1 Jelly Pack. Warm this one up. It's like a gel-based primer. I'm gonna let that sink in for a second, and then we're gonna move on to foundation. We're gonna go in with the Born This Way and a beauty sponge. This is the one by Morphe. I am just gonna apply it directly to my face. Now I'm actually going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 18. I'm using the Hourglass Veil translucent powder. And I'm going to be going into my Hoola bronzer. I didn't mention my brush again. This is a Crown brush. It's a Crown fan brush. It came in a BoxyCharm this year at some point. I'm actually gonna use this Ofra highlighter as well, using the Morphe M501. I'm gonna bronze a little more. I'm gonna be using the KKW Powder Contour and Highlight Kit in medium. I'm gonna use the Morphe R10. I'm gonna tap that off. This is the 1205 Bare Peach Blush by Burt's Bees. I'm gonna be using my old Morphe E4. It's a blush brush. Now we're gonna work on the lower lash line, and I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit more just so we can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna be going in with the pencil brush by ColourPop. I'm sure it has a number now. It didn't back then, so that's what I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna dip into Midwest with that brush, and that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be putting it on the lower lash line. So I'm going to switch over to a different brush because that one is kind of going in my eyeball. I'm going to be using this MAC brush. I don't know the name of it. The MAC one that I'm using, it's really close in similarity to the Morphe M433. They're pretty close. We're pretty much using the same color scheme as what we were using at the very beginning. So we're going to go in with that corduroy color and the Morphe M432, and we're going to tight line. We're gonna do the exact same thing we did at the top and put some of that shimmery shade at the bottom. So since we went so grungy and all out on the lid, I think we should kind of tone it down a little on the lips. I have these 2 nude shades that I like, Sweetheart and Honeymoon. These are really nude pale shades. We're gonna go in with the Morphe Honeymoon shade. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, that way we can finish off with the lips since I already lined them. I might add a liner in the waterline, so add some mascara at the bottom, and we will be back. Hey guys, just quickly, I just wanted to show you guys some swatches of this palette. These are some of these shimmery shades. I think they're super pretty and they're intense. I already did my eyebrows off camera. I used the Benefit Precisely My Brow shade 6, and then I set it with my clear brow gel by Anastasia. And I also added this NC15 MAC light cream eyeliner into my waterline to brighten up a little bit and open up my eyes. Now I'm going to add the mascara, which is the same one we used earlier for the lashes. Telescopic Carbon Black, and we're going to add it to the lower lash line. I already lined my lips. Now I'm going to be going with the Fairest Nude in 800 by L'Oreal lipstick. This is one of my favorites. I probably should throw this one away. It's probably been here forever. I'm going to go in with the Kimberly KKW by Kylie Cosmetics creme or cream lipstick, whatever you would like to call it. I talk so weird sometimes. I speak Spanish too, so my accent is a little weird sometimes. So I did add the inner corner highlight earlier too. I forgot to tell you guys. The same highlight we used on the outside, which was the Ofra. Last thing, we're gonna set our face with setting spray. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. So. I am done with the look. This is what we came out with. That was it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This palette was so good. I really liked it. Now that we're done with the Emily and Revolution palette, if you guys want to encourage me to use a certain product, just let me know in the comment section below. That way I can use those products. I'm also going to give you guys a couple of palettes right now to see if you have them, if you want me to use them, so you guys can see a look that I can create with them, because I have hella palettes that I haven't used and I want to be able to play around with them on camera for you guys. So I have the KKW and Mario eyeshadow palette. This one came out a little while back, and I literally just watched it a few times, maybe played with it once, but didn't really film anything. So just let me know if that's what you want. I also have the new Morphe and Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette. This is Dark Magic. I could totally dive into something different. So just let me know if you guys have this. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have it since they just released them, but that's the only one I have because I already have another one that I'm about to show you, the Morphe and Jaclyn, the original, and I believe that a lot of these shades that are in here are already, you know, part of those palettes, so I don't find the need to have to buy that. Deep breath. I also have this Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas palette. I've used it maybe once or twice. You guys want me to do a look on that one? That one's cool too. But then, I love these palettes. So I have the Dominique Latte palette and also the Lemonade palette. I love this formula. It's like so smooth and so luxurious feeling. I have both of these palettes, so if you have these palettes, just let me know. Even if just one person comments down below that they want me to do a look on one of these palettes, any of these palettes, I will do it for you. The last palette that I want to show you guys to recommend, you can recommend any palette to me too. I might have it, I might not. This is the last palette. I'm sure a lot of you guys have it. This is very popular. It sold out and then restocked. This is the Dare to Create 39.8 palette, so we can use this one. Those are all my palettes that I have for you guys. So just comment down below. I will try to get to as many comments as I can.
The only thing you're missing of James is the sassiness. Wait, no, you have the sassiness.
No. Anyways, guys, that was it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below, like I mentioned, for any of your suggestions. If you have other items that you don't see used very often, leave them down below and I might have them and I might add them into the videos. With that said, comments are done. Like the video if you liked it, please. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that bell button at the top left of a YouTube page. That way you get notified when I post, because otherwise YouTube will lose me. I love you guys. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.